Tulsi Gabbard calls for Obama to be prosecuted over 2016 impeachment. Yeah. It's a fake scandal they're bringing up to distract from Epstein. That's it. That's literally it. That's the only thing that's happening here. Tulsi Gabbard accuses ex-presidents and others of treasonous conspiracy for alleging Russian interference. And of course, the Russian interference was described in the Senate Intelligence Community Report, of which several volumes was released, and it proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that there was, in fact, Russian interference. It's literally just the smash glass, press big red button in case people get mad at Trump for being best friends with Epstein happens. Like there's nothing else to it. This has always been the weirdest one for me for the left, you know, because there's a lot of DNC hysteria that it's okay to make fun of. And I understand that, like, it's bullshit for Hillary Clinton to say the reason she lost was because of Russia or whatever. But why are there people on the left who still deny the fact that there was Russian interference? I never understood that one. That doesn't make any sense to me. Literally happen. Like, it's not like you don't even have to take like the same ideological stance or whatever. Like, it was proven there were indictments, there were arrests, there were convictions, there was jail time, there was illegal collusion between the red, like it's just a fact. I don't understand the point of fussing about it. In extraordinary comments calling for prosecution, she added, "The information we are releasing today clearly shows there was a treasonous conspiracy in 2016 committed by officials at the highest level of our government. Their goal was to subvert the will of the American people and enact what was essentially a years-long coup with the objective of trying to usurp the president from fulfilling the mandate bestowed upon him by the American people." Jesus Christ. Purple Pro, puff it up as much as you can, why don't you? Saying literally nothing, by the way. Like, note how no actual like criminal accusation is levied here. It's literally just puffery. Clapper's one of several officials named by Gabbard as apparently implicated in the supposed conspiracy. Yeah. Hey, even The Guardian is pointing out why this is happening. The Trump administration has come under mounting pressure from the president's Make America Great Again base to release files on the Epstein case, including a supposed list of Epstein's influential clients. Yeah. The attempt to return the spotlight back to the Russia investigation, long derided by Trump as a hoax, comes as the U.S. president finds himself in the maelstrom of the lingering scandal. Nice. All right. I'll take it. Seeing MAGA not fully capitalized is so weird. It means AI written, for sure, by the way. The Guardian is typically woke. Well, I mean, I guess by the standards of U.S. publications, probably. But it's a pretty low bar, right? Yeah, here's the Fox News video. Tulsi Gabbard drops major bombshells, shedding light on, quote, years-long coup against Trump.
I think that the interview we had yesterday with Tulsi Gabbard has made a lot of news. And it's really because Tulsi did such a brilliant job, our DNI director did a brilliant job of laying out what exactly she declassified. And Charlie and Griff,
This is boring. Let's go to Tulsi Gabbard's YouTube channel, because after all, she didn't expect to end up here. She expected to be a YouTuber after she dropped out of Congress. Look at these. With her doing like the same face in every thumb. Tulsi Gabbard exposes treasonous conspiracy from Obama White House. You deserve to know the truth. The Obama administration must be held accountable. It is so funny that literally the director of intelligence would be like, go to her YouTube channel for hit news on the treasonous conspiracy that she's, gotten wind of. Okay, lady, sure, whatever. Yeah, why not? I don't know. It's pretty funny.
You declassified
This isn't Tulsi. This is from Fox. This is literally just a Fox segment. Okay, you're at the end here, but you're talking to Fox.
As voters, can we feel confident that we will actually see charges, do you think, out of this?
I'm not a lawyer. We're referring all of this to the Department of Justice. I know that Attorney General Pam Bondi is committed to bringing about justice to those who have broken the law. And in this case, again, what these documents detail, to me, in my view, cannot be explained as anything but a treasonous conspiracy. This is not so different from what we saw under George W. Bush, when we saw that manufactured intelligence claiming there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq that kicked off a war that changed our country, that changed the lives of so many people like myself who went and served in those wars. The implications of manufactured intelligence are real. I would even say that what we are seeing here has an even greater impact than what we've seen in the past, because it speaks again to the foundation of our Constitution and our democratic republic, which is why accountability is so critical.
Amen to that. We can't, and by the way, we cannot weaponize our intelligence community against our enemies, our political enemies. That is.
Gotcha. Jesus Christ, man. Tulsi Gabbard calls out James Comey. Why is she posting this? It's all just Fox News clips. They're going to DMCA you, Tulsi. They're going to DMCA you.
So on his very first day in office, President Trump signed an executive order announcing that the federal government would, quote, take appropriate action to correct past misconduct related to the weaponization of law enforcement and the weaponization of our intel community. No person alive today knows what it's like to have the full force of the federal government turned against you better than Donald Trump. Well, he does not want any other Americans to have to go through what he went through, because President Trump, frankly, has been to hell and back, and it all started at the beginning of his first term with the.
I just want to know, what is the supposedly manufactured intelligence? I just want to know.
Totally phony, prepared for President Barack Obama back in December of 2016, right after Donald Trump won, specifically stating, quote, Russian criminal activity failed to reach the scale and sophistication necessary to change election outcomes. And they were talking about one place in Chicago. Now, the deep state did not like the assessment that was put together.
Wait, even your language concedes the fact that it happened. The accusation wasn't that it happened to the extent that it altered the outcome of the election. The accusation was that there was illegal collusion, which was found and proven in court.
By career people, rank and file people. But when the politicized people around Obama got it, guess what? It changed. They never let Obama see it. Then when he asked them to prove that Russia meddled in the election, they just simply complied, and they turned it on its head. And frankly, in many ways...
Wait, unironically, what the f is he saying? It sounds like he's stroking out. What is he saying? What claim is he making here? I understand that this is a bullshit, nothing distraction, but this is unironically jibber jabber. What the f is he talking about? They wouldn't let Obama see it, but then when he asked them to look at it, they complied, and then they turned it on its head? What?
You can say they polluted what was real intelligence, and they turned it into poison.
How?
And they did it to destroy one man. Is it any wonder that there are now reportedly criminal investigations, this conspiracy investigation by Kash Patel underway, and it specifically names Comey and Brennan. All right, here to give us all the details and bring us up to speed.
Give me any detail. I just want to know. This is all bullshit. I just want to know, like, what is the claim that they're making?
Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, she declassified this report yesterday, has many more details. You know, I have this creation of the Russia hoax that you put out on X, that you posted on X, and I'll put it up as you're speaking here. What is amazing to me as I've gone through this cache of documents we've released is they concluded just the opposite. They concluded there was no problem. And then all of it, that was the rank and file. These were career people in the intel community. They gave honest assessments. Then all of a sudden it ends up in the hands of the leadership, the deep state as we call them, and what happened to it. Can you explain what the process and what these documents reveal?
Yeah, thank you so much, Sean. This is such an important issue, and I just want to start by saying that this is an issue that is important to every single one of us as Americans. This is not a partisan issue. It has to do with the integrity and the strength of our democratic republic.
By the way, I just want to say, I would be absolutely shocked if this led to charges at all. That's why Tulsi Gabbard said, I'm pitching it to the DOJ. I really do think that this is a break glass, ring alarm bell in case Epstein thing. But if this actually turns to charges, you're going to see like tens, hundreds of millions of dollars mobilized towards the strongest legal effort America has ever seen to protect these people against the Trump administration. And there is no guarantee the judges they get are going to be at all favorable. And so far, the administration, the DOJ's lawyers, have been getting dog walks every time they go to court. To challenge Obama in court over this, insane. Would be ridiculous. I think it's just a meaningless distraction. I wouldn't be surprised if Pam Bondi says, like, we're looking into it, and then nothing happens.
And it lays out this over 100 documents that you're referencing that I released, declassified and released, spells out in great detail exactly what happens when you have some of the most powerful people in our country directly leading at the helm, President Obama and his senior-most national security cabinet, James Comey, John Brennan, James Clapper, and Susan Rice, and others, essentially making a very intentional decision to create this manufactured, politicized piece of intelligence with the objective of subverting the will of the American people, who in November of 2016 delivered a historic victory to President Trump, defeating Hillary Clinton. And President Obama and his team, their goal was to essentially not accept the decision of the American people and to use this manufactured...
This is so boring, dude. I can't believe people watch this shit and go, yep, yes, sir. Finally taking Obama to black jail, wherever they go. Low IQ country. The claim is Obama lied and said Russia changed votes. Okay, where? Okay, the New York article, New York Times... The Obama administration assessment never contended that Russian hackers manipulated votes. Is that it? That's it? So they're just saying that Obama lied by saying that Russia had manipulated votes, but they didn't actually say that? Is that it? Okay. All right. Even if he did, that would not, in fact, be a treasonous conspiracy. Can you imagine if lying about the election and lying about stolen votes was actually treason? Trump would have been fired into the sun. They're desperate. Oh, it's really desperate. It's also kind of like short-sighted too, because again, they can't actually, there's no way they're actually going to legally go after all of these prominent Obama administration officials, because again, that would be insane and they would lose those cases. So what are they going to do in a week? Like, are they like, when they serve this nothing burger to their constituency, are all the Trump supporters going to just forget about this too? Like, oh, don't worry, we distracted them from the Epstein thing with another thing we're going to disappoint them on almost immediately afterwards.